going on YouTube? The Apophis here, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a quick look at the new DLC that just came out today. I waited up all night for them to finally release it on the marketplace, and I downloaded it as soon as I can. So what you're looking at is actually my first run on these maps, so it's not going to be the world's greatest gameplay. I was actually trying to get around the maps as much as possible to give you guys a better look at what you can expect when you buy the Revolution DLC. I'm assuming that most of you that are watching YouTube videos are more on the hardcore gamer side and are probably going to get this DLC. So I wanted to make a quick 10-minute video here and actually showcase each of the 4 maps as well as the Peacemaker SMG a little longer than they did in the trailer, so that you can get a good feel for what you're going to be purchasing when you do decide to go out and get Revolution, if you haven't already. If you've already gotten the map pack, you've already played them, and you've already seen all this, don't click off this video. You know you want to hang out with me. It's 10 minutes out of your day. You're going to enjoy it. You might as well stick around and watch it. You already clicked on it, so clearly you're interested. So this one's Hydro. The little area I'm in right now is the area that floods. And the whole game, as I played this, I think it only flooded twice. I think it floods once per round on Domination. And there's a big old alarm that goes off when it goes to flood, so you pretty much know it's coming. And it doesn't flood very fast. So if you're in the water, you probably have a good chance at getting out of the water without a big issue. As I said, I was a little lost on these. There you go. There it's flooding. And I decided, hey, maybe I shouldn't go that way, considering that I'm going to die from water. This map is large. Compared to the other maps in Black Ops 2 that we've seen so far, all 4 of these maps are pretty big. The last one that you're going to see, which is the snow map, it's a little smaller, but it's probably on par with that of Drone or Meltdown, where the A and C flag are a decent distance away. I think that the biggest thing for me that gave it away, why these maps are so much bigger, is where you spawn in relation to your home flag. In Domination, it feels like you have to run quite a distance to get to the A or C flag when you do spawn in Dom. So keep that in mind. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the beginning of the game, but that's what's kind of given away to me, that these maps are a little larger. I find myself running quite a bit after a death in order to find another enemy. So long-range weapons are definitely going to be good on these maps. This is a look at Mirage. This map is big, like really big, and there's a lot of Overwatch areas, so you're going to have to watch out for that type of shit the whole game. There's a lot of little cutouts in the windows. And in the trailer, they said there's a lot of like sand dunes that you can run up on. I've only found like 2. This one right in front of me here, you can run up on to get up to the 2nd story. And I think there's one on the other side, but there's not as many as they made it out to be. So keep that in mind. But you're going to have to watch rooftops quite a bit in this. I actually found a secret little hole in this little building here off to the right. I end up going through it later. I don't know if it's going to be in this clip or not, because I am only mashing like 2.5 minutes of each clip together just to give you guys a look at what the maps are during under game conditions. So let's talk about the Peacemaker a little bit. I like it. I'm not going to lie, and I'm not just saying I like it because it's new. It fits the bill. Everything that they've said that this SMG is going to be, it is. You get a better rate of mobility than you would with an assault rifle, but you definitely get the range that you would have with an assault rifle. I feel like I should have had that kill. I don't know what's going on here. It might be a connection issue because it was super late and there's not that many people on and yada yada. I don't know what it was, but I get him perfectly fine that time, so maybe he just bested me. Anyway, it seems to take a few more rounds to kill, and the silencer definitely is a hindrance to it, but I'm such an avid silencer user that I don't feel comfortable when I take it off. And on a large map like this, I like to remain a little secretive as I'm running around trying to get towards their spawn. And this is an epic care package steal attempt that failed on me. That's one of the hills there that I just got killed off of. That's one of the sand dunes that you can run up in order to go up top there and overlook the B flag. The B flag on this map is really weird. It's kind of in a bowl, and it's nothing but Overwatch positions above you looking down into it. So capturing B on Mirage is a little difficult, especially if the enemy team is playing to defend B. If they're not defending B and you have it, it's easy to hold, because you're going to have those high Overwatch positions. So keep that in mind. If you're going to go to B, you're going to want flak jacket, and you're going to want to be on your game, because you never know when you're going to get taken out from above. There's good cover down below, just not from everybody above. Alright, Grind. This is the map that I was most excited about just because it looked the coolest to me. I think a lot of us were way excited because they were putting a skate park in Call of Duty. And I got in this game late, and that always kind of throws me off. If I get thrown into a game late, I can never get a good rhythm. Something about it, it just fucks me up. But this map is very confusing to me. I found myself lost and turned around quite a bit trying to get where I wanted to go. In the later stages of the game, I kind of started to figure it out. B is a very dangerous place to be on this map. It's in a room, and there's like 4 or 5 different ways you can get into the room. So if you're going to be in there holding B by yourself, just know that you're going to have to do quite a bit of work because the enemies are probably going to be coming in and out quite a bit through those entryways to get you. Let's see a little more on the Peacemaker. Oh, one of the things I was worried about, because I didn't have an unlock token, because I just prestiged and I just unlocked a bunch of stuff creating classes, I was like, man, I'm going to have to go play a regular game to get a token in order to unlock the Peacemaker. That's not the case, guys. As long as you buy the DLC, you don't need an unlock token in order to equip the Peacemakers. So keep that in mind. I think that is a great move by Treyarch. One of the few since the update, but a great move nonetheless, because you did pay for it. You shouldn't have to spend a token on it. So I agree with that, and I'm very happy that they went that route with it. It's definitely different. It's new. You can feel the slower rate of fire on it. It definitely has the rate of fire of an assault rifle, but it really balances out with the mobility. I would throw camo on it, but I'm really digging this white and blue UN look that it's got to it. I think it's cool. Here's the B flag. You see entrance up here. I don't know how that guy smokes me. There's a window. There's the door that I just walked in. There's this door. So it's quite, and it's the entryway up top here is actually a skate shop, which I thought was a nice touch. There's like decks hanging on the walls and all that stuff. I don't know. It's a very difficult place to hold the B flag on this map. And here I get turned around, man. I thought that I was going to be able to go out and hook a left to head over to their spawn, but apparently you can't if you go through that way. So Grind is a little bit of a maze, so be ready for that. You're definitely going to face some adversity until you get used to the map. Keep in mind, as I said, this is the first time I've ever been on any of these maps. So this is the snow map. I forget the name of it, but out of all 4 of them, this is my favorite. I was most excited for Grind, but this map is by far my favorite. See how far you spawn from the A flag? That's how far you spawn when you start. And same for C. You spawn pretty far away from these. This little area down here by B is an excellent place to hold off to the right. You can't quite see it right here. I think I'm going to end up moving over that way right now. Yeah, this little concrete area, if you have B, it's very good to defend if they have the C flag, because there's a little path right there where that guy came out of, and they just funnel down there, and it's relentless. All you just do is get in there and kill them. This little cart thing will fuck your day up. I didn't realize it was coming back when it was, and it didn't knock me off the ledge, which is what I was hoping for. Instead, it just hits you and kills you. So if you're going to be in the path for the little tram cart thing, just know that you're probably going to get killed by the damn thing. I really wish they'd have made it so you could get into that. I think it would be really cool to be gliding across the map in that little gondola thing, just smoking bitches along the way. But you can't. And that's kind of what killed me, is I was kind of waiting for it to come back, and I was hoping that I was going to be able to jump in it and take it for a ride. But I couldn't do it. I only tried once. So it doesn't look like you can get in it, but maybe you can get on top of it somehow. I don't know, that's for you to figure out, but it definitely wasn't worth me sitting there trying over and over when I was trying to get more of the map in on these videos. Towards the end here, you'll see me push up this little path right here and into what the C-spawn is. And the C-spawn area is actually really large, and I get a little lucky here, but it's huge. Like, where this flag isn't anywhere where you spawn. You can see that guy spawn on the mini-map coming out of this tunnel. You spawn way over here, which is ridiculous to me. So it seems like you have a pretty decent run at the beginning of all of these maps to get to your home flags. That being said, the second round on this map, everybody on the enemy team pushed B, and I was left on my own against 5 dudes. So they had a really good strategy set up, and I think that if you can get down to B with your whole team at the beginning of the match, there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to hold B with that position being so advantageous with all the cover that you have in order to protect it. You're definitely going to want Flak Jacket on this map as well as Mirage if you're an objective player and you're going to be hanging around a B flag. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick showcase. It's better than the trailer. It's not the best out there, but at least they'll give you a little bit more information. So, as I said, I'm not going to ask you for likes or subscribes anymore, but if you could share this video, if you liked it, just click the share button, and that'll be more than plenty. It helps me get more exposure, and clearly you like my content if you've made it this far. So if you could help me get that exposure, I would be forever in your debt, and I would also be greatly appreciative towards that. So 2 videos on the screen. Hey, check it out. The one on the left, new episode of Titty Tuesday's out. Go watch that shit. You know you love Titty Tuesday. It's only the best series on YouTube, and we had a lot of fun filming it, so I think you're going to have a lot of fun watching it as well. The video on the right's a random video. If you click that one, hey, guess what? It opens in a new window, and you're going to be just as surprised as I am, because as I'm recording this, I have no idea what video that's going to be yet. So, thank you all for stopping by. I hope maybe you learned something about these maps, and it helped you make a decision, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And kick a donkey in the nuts.